Don't forget my microphone. Almost did. Almost. Alright, alright. We're live. Blah mama! Hello! Must be early for you. Hey Henrik! So I waited a few minutes because literally, just as I wanted to click, I went live without, the starting screen. Somebody decided to start mowing their grass. So let's close all the windows and doors on the outside or on the back side where they were, and hopefully it stops all the noise. Why? Whole day, and they start at 4 o'clock. Anyways. Ah, man. Is Faxi here as well, or just you, Henrik? She's probably getting something. Right, so, yeah. What am I going to do today? Good question. Drink coffee because I needed that. Yeah, shoes. Oh man, they're a bit of a nightmare. Oh gosh. Yeah, so I decided that I didn't fully like what I did. I mean, the idea is still perfect. And just the way I've designed it, but some of the design just wasn't perfect. So you can see the black line there as my redesign of where it should be, and that's the new one. And it actually looks, if you look at the sideways, so that how this line and this line now match up, where the previous line, working in mirror, this angle was more forward, and it just didn't look right, especially not compared to the pictures. So the problem is this one is slightly too big because it doesn't move. It's too tight. So you can see here it sticks out a little bit on the bottom. So I need to see and figure out if I can do that without redesigning the whole rocking thing. And I redesigned the nose cap to be like this compared to this, because it does fit on the shoe better, like that. But it's a bit too big. It's like quite too big. It's like literally, if you could look at the back, how much it sticks out. So that camera is a bit of a nightmare, and it doesn't fit underneath here properly. What does it? So we'll go and have a look at that in a minute. Yeah, no, it doesn't fit. So we have to have a think and redo it a little bit. And not sure how long that's going to take me, because then we can do the other one. I'm trying to decide. Oh yeah, I know where they are. I remember where I've put them. I just need to get them. Need to do the same on the other shoe. I'm sad in a way that I've wasted so much paint on this, because it's really hard to get this color here in Poland or in Europe in general. Oh, there are shops in Europe that send it and then just don't want to send it to where I live. So, so I need to think about how I'm going to redo this. I might just take the sides off and see if I can unfold it a little bit. It is wobbler, so it's flexible to reheat and redo. So I need to make it a tiny bit smaller. But yeah, other than that, and one of the things I actually want to do as well is make this a little bit shorter. A little bit more like the sides are. Like here, this level, and then to go all the way through. It's a little bit too big. But, like, one of the things that we have to do, I have to work through that. I've been so busy this week that I've not been able to do any proper prep work. I haven't, and I forgot to buy the little connector thingies that I need for the wires to do the sound on my chainsaw. It's pretty long because I literally like, hi camera. It's like hold it towards my head. How big it is. But if we finished with the shoes, we could do work a little bit on this. We have a couple of things. It's so funny. It's got green EVA foam where it shines through because of the green screen behind me. So, but yeah, this needs a little bit of here and there. It needs a little bit of work here and there. So we can work on that. You know, little things like there's a seam here. You can't really see it, but there's a tiny bit of a seam. So that we can, you know, all smooth out a little bit. So, here. Come on, get back at there. Stand and be good. No, be good. Don't fall. Good. That's fine. Right. So, yeah, it's just so funny how I just go. It's like every time I look at like I need to wear a shirt, I can't wear that shirt because it's green. Although this shirt is kind of, when people recognize the Witcher shirt, found that in my stash, or like, oh yeah, I have that. I haven't worn it in freaking ages because it's my ex works for CD Projekt Red, where they were made. So I was like, but you know, it's been long enough gone. We can get over that and all that. We can wear this now. The same as like when I have my cup. Like you can see here, it has green in it. Yeah, exactly. So on my cup as well, it's like this is green and that there is green. So it's see-through. The cup is partially see-through. It's so weird. At least it works, because for a long time. So I had, I still need to connect this old other one. So I have another camera here, the old camera that was my face camera there, so that you can have a side view. So you can have like up top view and a side view. Anime! Welcome everybody. Everybody's here today. How are you? Everybody, I mean, Anime does amazing cosplays as well. He has, what place were you again? I can't remember now because my brain's, you know, it's full of other shit. Oh, you study new. Oh, that's. No, I mean, you did the Warhammer. Oh no, no. Never mind. That was Sunkoi. Sunkoi did the other Warhammer. I'm confusing things. So did you finish your degree? Did you get all the stuff done? Did you get all the stuff done? Animes, they you know, I call myself a seamstress, but you know, I'm just self-taught. He did a whole degree. It's amazing. Yay! Yay for degrees. Awesome. That's amazing. I love that. So, like, right, let me change to crafting. Right, here we go. Right. Yay! I mean, I went back to university at the age of like 33 to get another degree. Because, you know. Nice. Oh, it's nice to take time off and chill and work on all the things. So, right. Shoe armor. So as I said, I absolutely adore this profile. I think this profile, right? But as it's too tall, so it gets stuck now. So I need to take off just about that. So I need to take. If I can get the Chicago screws out. Here we go, that's one. Ah, okay. Oh, well, but, you know, in the meantime, you can work on all the things. So... get more experience before you start. Make all the yes, and save up. Yes, exactly. Yes. Right. So let's warm up this this warbler and see if I can unpack it and make it smaller. Because if not, I have to redo it. And I'm really slowly running out of this 3mm foam. I only have like this much left. So if I can't redo this way, I hopefully can get 2 shoes out of that. It rolls up so far. Alright. Okay, that worked. Right, a little bit more. I have to be careful because I know for myself, if I leave it on the table, I'll burn myself. Stay there. So I was just thinking, it's hang on a second, how many days have I got before I go on holiday? So we've got today, and then we've got 3 more Saturdays. And then I'll be gone for at least 2 days, 2 weeks, and I'll be back in September, the 2nd week of September. So, but I will put that in my little thingy. Make sure people are aware. So the first 4 days, I am going to visit friends. They're in the chat. At least assume they're in the chat. Henrik and Praxi. These are people that I've been playing video games with for a very long time. And since I was planning on going to the UK, I'm going to Edinburgh. Yay, there we are. So, besides what I do in my normal life, I work in customer services for a bank. I actually am in the process of building a startup. So I am working on an application for romance authors and readers. So this is something that I've been working on for a very long time, and I saved up. I've been selling a lot of my collectibles. I've recently put a lot of games, like Xbox original games, PlayStation 2 games on Vinted. And in Edinburgh is a event for romance authors and readers. So it's a big convention for people that read romance books. So when I decided to go there to promote my application, I was like, you know what? If I first go to the south and spend a few days there and meet up with you guys, and then I'll take an internal flight in the UK to go to Edinburgh, and then I do the event there, and then I'll go home. So we've been looking into that, looking into the things, costs and stuff like that. So in the end, so that's what we're going to do. So I have 4 days in Brighton, near the sea. Really awesome beach town. And Faction 100 are going to come and meet me there. And then I'm flying to Edinburgh, do the event there. Or I have 1 day of sightseeing in Edinburgh. And then I'm flying back home. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I haven't not really been away for quite some time. So now I'm worried that if I make it too small. But yeah, I haven't been. Well, no, I haven't been on the holiday really. I've been a few days to Florence last year, but again, that was for the same event. But then that wasn't just as a tourist. What do you want, cat? Can you come and say hello? No. So let's see. That's the wider part. Do I need to make it even shorter? So yeah. Now next year I'm planning on coming to, in October next year, I'm planning on coming to the Netherlands. Because there is an event as well in the Netherlands I want to go to. Because I have family in the Netherlands, of course, so I want to visit them. Yeah, that should be fine. And come on, let's go. So this is kind of what I'm working on. Well, unless you really, if you read romance books, you may. It's the Steamy and Spicy LitCon, something like that. Something with steamy and spicy, I think. I know it will be in Amsterdam, which is, where I was born. In case people thought I would. Right, so I need to make new holes and fill the old holes. So I need to fill. Ah! I've been a big reader all my life, and I blame my mother for that. She's always been a big reader. It's something I did a lot when I was younger. I'm also a speed reader, so I read really quickly, which is, some people are like, what? Isn't it? Yes. Yeah, but I'm making an application for that market, and yeah, that's another thing. Applications are hard to do. They're a nightmare. Having so many issues at the moment with development. I'm making again the new areas where I need to put the holes. They need to be 1 centimeter minimum away. Where did I put? Oh, there's the hole punch. And also, this is going to be the first time I'm going to fly with checked-in luggage, which is going to be an interesting proposition. Yeah, I can totally get that. Especially since, you know, I don't know how they are these days, but I know that when I was younger, it wasn't easy having any dyslexia, dyspraxia, any of that sort of problematic. Where your brain's different. Let's just say it that way. When your brain does different things. What is it, kitty cat? Are you meowing at me? That's the first time you've been meowing at me. You normally don't come in here when I'm streaming. Unless that's her saying, oi, clean my cat litter box. You have two! I think I need to change the music channel. This wasn't what I thought it was. Ah. I want my alternative rock channel back. That was a channel that was like, it was, you know, decent, but not also like not that annoying to other people. I don't mind this kind of music, but I can understand why other two people are like, what the fuck? Alright, let's change. Sorry, Pretzel. That's enough. Let's see what other stations you've got that are open. That's the problem with Pretzel. I don't pay for it, so I can't choose. I'm just reliant on what's... I'll try this one. Make it be worse. If Pretzel doesn't crash. There we go. There you go. A little bit more upbeat. Oh yeah, you've probably not been up to date. Actually, you've been busy. So what have I done so far? Besides the fact I'm redoing a lot of stuff. Let me warm this up and I'll show you some of the stuff that I've been doing. Alright. So, you saw me deciding to make redo the shoes. Why did I decide to redo the shoes? It's because, so I finished well, not finished. They're not 100% done, but I've made the carcass of the shin armors. And I did work on the thigh armor as well. Now, when I put everything together, I realized, and so I could take a picture. Oh, there's been an update to Streamlabs. The ad break information gets somewhere else. Anyways, So, and when I put them all together and I looked in the mirror, I was like, something's not right with the shoe armor. So I started looking at the pictures, started looking at like, what am I seeing? What does my brain seeing? Let's just say it that way. That I'm not immediately realizing. And then I realized, so one of the problems in the shoes is that the direction of the middle bit is wrong. It was pointing forward instead of pointing the same direction as the back bit. So yeah, that's when I started looking into it more, and then right, okay, so I have to do this, I have to do this. So, and now I need to cover this hole up, because the hole where the original hole was, it's now on the edge. But that's the nice thing about Wobbler. You can just smash it around. Now let this cool down for a bit so I can check it later. So yeah, so that's what has happened. Like, this was the original one. So this is the back. And when you look at it with the side, the back bit, you can see where the black line is. That's in line with the back one. So that's one of the reasons I decided to redo this. So I'll show you. So this was the original. I still have to redo some of the stuff. So this is the original knee shin hammer with the knee thing on it. So it goes all the way down, and it looks pretty good. However, these bits on the inside, they hit each other. So it needs to be a bit smaller on like that. So, and then I need to probably cut this shorter. But also this was really big on me. So I did it already on one already. So on the other, this one, I've made it go inside. So I've redone it, and now it's like goes all the way in onto my leg. And it's made this, heating it up, and I've made it a bit smaller. So this still sticks out too much. You can see the line here. That's probably the line I'm going to use. And make some ideas. I also need to amend the back. You can see the orange lines on it already, because it sticks out way too much. Now, let me show you. So, oh god, yeah. Damn it. Okay, fucking hands. Also, Yavans of Sub. Oh, yes, excellent. Because it says the ad break is still going to be 40 minutes. Anyway. So, yes. It says ad break still in progress. But yeah, so I need to make this go in. And I'll show you how it goes. So one of the things I did was, these are the leggings I'll be wearing underneath. And they've got this Velcro on the inside. Ah, great. So, is it this one? Nope. That's the legs. Oh, I know where it is. It's in here. So, I took a picture. So I made the thigh armor, which is just a simple tube with one side going up, one side going down. And that's, the inside has the Velcro, and my leggings have the Velcro, so it's stuck on it. So I took this picture, and I realized that the thigh armor is a little bit too short. it needs to go down a little bit more to where the start is of the knee. So that's, I'm going to just, in the beginning I thought I had to redo it, but then I thought, no, I can just add a string around it. So that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, it's too, the rest is fine. Fits fine, it can walk with it, not a problem. And you can see here as well, I'm pointing at it and with my mouse and you can't see it of course. But you can see how it goes nicely in on the calf. Before that it was just open. So now it's really nice. But you can see at the bottom, just don't look at my horrendous feet, the bottom where the back of the heel is, it's really wide. You can see where my heel is, you can see where the end of the heel is. It doesn't need to be that far. So I'm going to work it so it's going to be smaller as well. I have a feeling today it's going to be just shoe armour, but if today is not all shoe armour, then I'll probably go and try and figure out how I'm going to do that. And then I can do it on the other shoe, and on the other shin armour. But yeah, so that's still pretty happy with how it all ended up. But yeah, it needed some amending. So yeah, it needs to be thinner on the bottom. It looked really weird even with the shoes on. I should have put the shoes on, but yeah. I still don't have a tripod, so it's still really, really hard to take pictures of myself. But yeah, so that's one of the things I was looking at. Yeah, I had one, but it's broken. So anything I put, every time I put something on it, like my mobile phone, for instance, it collapses because it's not strong enough. So one of those things. But yeah, that's kind of. But if you look at the shoes here, I don't think it's really clear, but you can see where you've got the armour coming down. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I live on my own. So you can see underneath here. So that's the first bit, the first angle is the shin armour. Then you've got this part, and then the next part, and you can see that the angle is the same on the second part. So these shoes look very pointy, but I've not got pointy for shoes, so I need to make it in a way. Oh yeah, JR gifted a sub to Yargon. Yargon gifted a sub anyway. So. But that's kind of where we're up to. I did some soldering on the soundboard for the chainsaw. So that's another thing that I've been working on. So, right, before I start more messing around, make sure that this fits now without any issues. Yeah. Don't tell me I made it too short. No, that's fine. No, that's fine. Phew. Come on, go through. Thank you. So now, it works. Because before it was too big. But now the angle is right. So now the angle is same. This angle is the same angle as this. And then before it was like here. And it just didn't look right. Well, now it works because it's not, you know. So now I still have to redo this part to be able to fit there because at the moment it doesn't. And then I'm happy. But yay! So let me just quickly make sure all the holes are proper. I have to be careful when I leave it like that. Again, keep all the little bits. No. I'll leave that. Okay. I need this to be a little bit less wobbly. A bit more smoothing out there. Yeah, man. I mean, we're never gonna get it picture perfect. There's no way I can ever make something look like a drawing, because it's almost impossible. So I was just thinking, I need one of them hairdresser things. You can put it in. That'd be handy. Huh. Maybe fabricate something myself. After time I have to like put it in here. It doesn't give me a lot of time to play. Ah! Damn it! Stuck to my... Damn it! Damn it, it was stuck to the fucking desk. Now I have to redo it again. Damn it. Let's make sure the hole still... The hole still holds. Damn it. Come on. Okay. Just make sure that's a little bit straight. Here we go. Make sure that hole's still big enough. Okay, yeah. Right, god damn it. I have to redo that corner again. This time, don't put it on the desk. Let's not put it on the desk. Right, we're getting there. At least it's gonna have all my fingerprints on it. Alright, I think that'll do. I mean, come on, just one part that doesn't want to smooth out. Okay, right. A little bit more down, a little bit more down. It's not going to be that visible anyway. Make sure it's still a little bit straight. Kinda. Yeah. Just making sure. Right. Excellent. Leave that to fully cure. You go there, you go. Right, so next, take this one apart. So what we did was we covered them both in Wobbler and then stuck them together because Wobbler sticks to itself. But yeah, I need to make it smaller. So we have to first take off this strip again. If it works. If not, I have to redo it. At least that I didn't have to redo that one. Ow. Hearts. I don't think this is going to work. Oh, maybe. Yep, there we go. Ah. It's hot. I've got reasonably heat-proof fingers, but still. Okay. Slowly getting there. Yeah. Maybe heat it from the back. Ooh. Nope, it's ripped. It's ripped the... Oh, maybe it doesn't matter that much. You can still, this is the nice thing about Warbler, it's like clay, you can recover it again, but it's like... It's just, I have a lot of Warbler, but it's expensive stuff, so, you know. Right. Ugh. So you can see here, there's a few bits and pieces here where it's taken off, but I'll just stick it back on. There we go, see? Slowly covering it up again. So yeah, I should tell you the story once when I was an absolute idiot. So I owned this really, really old, what you call it, bomber. It's not really a scooter, but it was a motorized bicycle kinda. We're talking about a 1960s one. Yeah, a moped probably would work better. And I usually carried a toolkit with it because, you know, it's old. And it would occasionally lose bits. So I usually had my kit with me to make sure that, you know, I could stick anything back on. At that time I worked in a shop. No, it's not a Vespa. No, it was, oh God. I don't think I've ever seen any like it in the UK, so it's very difficult to describe it. Because a Vespa has like a... It's like a mini motorcycle, but it's maximized. It's, you know... These days everybody have like scooters, but back then you had a bomber, and that was like a mini motorbike more. And so one day I'm working on a Saturday, and we had enough people in our shop, but one of the other shops didn't have enough people. So since I was the only one with actual, yeah, it was. Let me see if I can find the. Hang on. Hang on. I'll get a picture up. But since I was the only one with yeah, it was more like a moped, not like a Vespa, but this is actually, I think, pretty much what I had. It's very close to it. Can't remember what brand I had again, because so what happened was, like, because I had my own transport, they were like, right, you can go out there and go to this other shop without having to worry about public transport. So I was like, yeah, pretty much. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll do that. However, while driving there, the exhaust of the moped rattled loose. So as a result, the back bit, so it's a bit like driving around without the muffler on, so which makes the sound less. And it was really, really loud, like really loud. But I know, I was like, you know what? I didn't have my tools with me because I fucking left them in the shed. And I was like, all right, okay, I'll get to the other side and ask if somebody can get me a screwdriver, and I'll sort it out. And while I was driving, getting past one of the parks, I saw the police already doing their checks. And even back in the 80s and 90s, they did a lot of checks on mopeds. And the cop stopped me and he says, I've been waiting for you for 10 minutes. Because I could hear you 10 minutes ago. And I'm like, I know. All it is the exhaust is loose and I just need screwdrivers. And what I did was, like, I was like, look. And I grabbed the exhaust to hold it against, and of course burnt all my freaking fingers. I had no fingerprints for like 2 weeks. That's so fucking stupid. It looked a bit like this one, I think. So let me show you. Something like this. It was a proper vintage one, like the 70s. Why can I not grab it anymore? Damn it. This image. Like, it was like motorized bicycle, because to start it you had to cycle and then you'd start it that way. So yeah, that's, you know, but yeah, I was without, you know, without fingerprints for like 2 weeks till it was healing. I was so fucking stupid. But the copper did give me tools to fix the bike. So I was like, as soon as I, you know, tightened everything up again and it, you know, the muffler works properly again, he's like, yeah, that sounds better. And I was like, I know. It's just the point, because underneath the saddle was this little metal container where the tools were normally living in. I said, normally I have my tools in there. It's the proper tool storage. I said, but they're of course still in the shed. A bromfiets, that's it. A bromfiets. Of course, bromfiets, yes. I've been away from the Netherlands for so long. Sometimes I lose some of the wording. But yeah, it was so funny. Yeah, I was like standing like that going, shit. So I'm just quickly resealing the bits that got broke. But I must say, ever since, especially on my right hand, I've gotten a lot better with, you know, heat. A manual hand, yeah, but it was like proper old. I mean, I've always liked vintage motorcycles and stuff like that, so of course when I bought a bromfiets or a moped, it was an old one that I had to fix all the time. Just, you know. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. It got me from A to B everywhere. Until it broke down in a way that I just couldn't fix and I couldn't afford to get it fixed. So I mean, before I moved to Poland, I had a 1970 Fiat 500, like a proper classic Fiat 500 that I was restoring. And I sold it to, before that, I sold it to a friend's neighbour. My friend says occasionally, like, hey, it's summer, I see your car again. It's like, it's not my car anymore. Like, no, but still, I still see it as your car. He finished the restoration. It looks really, really good. So I need to make this a little bit smaller. So I have to do the same thing I did on the other side, like opening this up. I wish I'd done it right in one go and I didn't have to do this and I could stop. Oh, there's another ad in 3 minutes. I'm glad they made it a bit more obvious when the ad break's coming. Right, so, let's see. So, oh, fucking hell, I do it again, don't I? Keep hitting my mic. My mouse. Right, let's see, make sure that I make it smaller to go underneath here properly. I should put the middle. Right. Let's bend this a little bit more so that it goes nicely with the that's about right. Yeah. So how much should I take off? I think I should go more like there. Just a tiny bit. Alright, let's warm it up again. Ah, come on. There you go. Right. Pull this part off. So, redesign. Where's my scissors? Right there. Does that sound okay? I think so. Ah! We're in an ad! So, I'll be quiet for a minute. Oh, actually, it gives me a chance to grab a drink. Because working with this hot stuff. I wonder if that's enough. I think it might be. There you go. I probably have some. So this is the second ad break, so we've been streaming for about an hour now. Take some of this excess off. You go there. There we go. 10 more seconds. Whee! And everybody's back. Excellent. That's over. Okay, so to make sure it still bends the right way. Ow. Right. I think that looks pretty good. Alright. Last corner. Well, not last, but at this side. Okay. For those that weren't here last week, so what I explained was with Warbler, that you can see all the little bits here. because it's a thermoplastic, so you can heat it up, and that's what I'm doing. I'm heating it up and forming it around an object. All those little bits can be reused. So when we start working on the bodice, there might be like little bits and pieces and details that are tiny, and just, you know, let's do them in Warbler. Because I'm planning on doing the bodice also in foam and Warbler. Because I think it needs that extra, you know, strength. So, right, so that's pretty okay. So let's do the other side. Because this is underneath, you can't see it. Ha! Is you just can heat it up. And it's just put it together. And it's one again. And you can use it to, like, roll it out flat again. Or what most people use it for, making little circular strings. Now you can just do all kinds with it. Right, come on, let's go. Come on, open up. Here we go. That's about there, so there. Right, okay. Right, let's move this off. Now let's have a look. How much did I take off here? Right, let's get my scissors. There we go. We'll make it round again. There we go. Let's make sure that's... Yeah, that's about right. Excellent. Right, so we can form it around again. Here we go. I'm glad we've been able to do this because, you know, having to... It may have been faster to redesign, redraw it and recover it, but, you know, it's such a waste of material, and I'd like not to waste material. Alright. Come on. Take some of this excess off. Make the points round and not pointy. Right. I think that's better. So it's made it a little bit shorter. I think it needs a little bit of... There we go. Yeah. Right, let that dry fully. And have a drink. So I think these ends can stay the same. However, what I said was I wanted to reduce some of this because it's a bit too wide. So I need to loosen up this side, open it up, cut it around and cover it up again. So let's have a look quickly actually. That's the inside. Where's the in there? Yeah, you go there. No. Oh, fuck. Try not to bend water without warming it up. That was stupid. Luckily, you just warm it up and it will bend again. Because I can't make this that much smaller because of the holes, because otherwise it might rip. Right, this was the top. Let's use some tape before I make sure I've got the hole. Alright, so let's see if it fits. So this is the smaller side of things. Huh. Let's do it scientifically and actually push the hole through. Ah. One. Where's the other one? Oh, there's one in here. Oh, this hole's not big enough. Damn it. Right. Right, so does this move though? Yes. Yes. No, it's not in though. Damn it! Interesting that this song, according to Pretzel, is by Over My Dead Body, which I'm pretty sure it's not. No, in this song. And for those of you on my YouTube watching the VOD, you're like, what music? Like, sorry, I don't record the music. Because even though Pretzel supposedly has copyright-free music or DMCA-free music, it still gets like occasionally a copyright ding, and it's really annoying because I have to then go, hey, Pretzel, do this. Sort this out. Right, it just about fits. still makes... Can I take a tiny bit on the upside? Oh, I think it's... Oh, hang on. Yeah, I think it's going to be okay, actually. Right, okay. Right. Right, come on. So now I still have to go out and redo this one. Okay. Right, so this is the pattern that I use to make these, so I'm just checking. To amend them for the next shoe. And make it smaller. Bin. Yeah, I think that's better. Almost. Right, so that's better for next one. Now we need to make this straight again so we can peel off. And make it a little bit less long. There we go. Right. I think we're going to do this side. Be quick while it's still warm. Make sure it doesn't curl too much on itself. Oh, that ends. I'm wondering, can I assume, can you close your shoe in a little bit? A little bit. I lift off the foam. Come on. Come on, get off. I'm not sure if this is going to work. Right. Ah! Come on, get off. Yeah, this is not working. Right. Right, recycle this. Let's take this off. Because, yeah, it has just gone all the way wrong now. We'll make a new one. Alright. You go there. Come on, let go. This is like a mess now. There we go. This has just gotten not great. So well, let's leave you there and let's draw a new one out. Now that I've recreated this, although it's still not the way I like it. I think that's better. Just make sure it's long enough. Yes. Yep, that will be alright. Alright, I need a pen. Here we go. And mark the sides up again. This is one. And that's one. Here we go. that's an interesting song now. Oh, damn it! Why my sound alert's not working? Thank you for the follow, Wintermore. For some reason, I didn't hear it, and thank you for using the Praise the Emperor. It is one of my favourite ones. But for some reason, nothing's working. Again. I really need to figure out what's going on. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Wintermoon. That happens when I'm just so concentrating on something and not looking up. I really need to figure out why that's working. I checked it, all the things, and I don't have mute stuff on. So I don't understand why it's not working. I hope you guys heard it on stream, because I didn't. Actually, I just thought of something. Let me check. Yeah, you get it. Yeah, no, that's fine. Where did I also want to look again? Oh yeah, here. Yeah, but the mute alert's not on. Here they're not muted. Status, everything's okay? Okay. So settings here. Oh, is that the reason? No. That might be the one. Huh. Hang on, let me check. What was it again? This one. Maybe that's why I can't hear it. It should not just, but here. Let's check. Oh, yeah, without that, what if, yes. Without the little. Okay, maybe now it will work. Oh, Jesus Christ, have we got another half an hour? There's another ad starting in about a minute. Just so you know. Of course, those that are subscribed don't have an ad. I'm surprised JR's not here. Can I reuse this? Let's not reuse this. I don't know if that will work, but because before, oh yeah, that's what I was going to check. See, my brain sometimes. Microphone, headphones, global settings. That's all correct. That's correct. Load back sounds outlets. Oh well. I just don't know why. I don't know. I give up. Maybe now that I modded the sound alert bot that it would work, but you know, we'll see. Right. Grab a piece of wobbler. You can't see what I'm doing at the moment, but that's because it's really complicated. The roll is too big for the desk. Oh, come on. Yay, there we go. There you go. Right. Fresh piece of wobbler. Hopefully it fits. Okay. There's people in the adverts potentially, so we'll have to wait for them to come out. And everybody's back. Okay, excellent. Right. So we got out a new piece of warbler. Okay. Ooh. Sit back properly on my chair. Right. Right, so let's warm this up and wrap it. Again, if you're using wobbler, the shiny side is the sticky side. And you heat it up until the shine disappears. There we go. Oh. Oh, fuck. There we go. Oh. Don't hit the table. There we go. Start rolling it up. And make sure it's all tight against the sides. Okay. we made the little sandwich that way. I said last week, like some creators will make a sandwich but put two sides of Warbler together. Yeah, but I'm a stingy. And I just spray paint the inside with plasti dip so that it's protected. Alright. Let's make the hole. Squeak! Alright, that should be fine. Alright. And then we go around the corner. Go on. Might have to cut it a little bit shorter. Here we go. Wank. There we go. And out the other side. Whee! So then once we done that, we can attach it to the nose part. And hopefully it fits this time. Right. Get in there. Ooh. There we go. I know this doesn't look pretty, but that's on the inside, so it doesn't matter. Once I spray painted all plasti dip black on the inside, can't see it anyway. So alright, so last little bit. Oh, I need to put the hole in there as well. Oh fuck, do it again. Stop banging on the fucking mouse. Here we go. Here we go. I'll put that up so that I can cut off the excess. There we go. One piece. Come on. That's better. It's a little bit of an edge there. Here we go. Back. There we go. Really nice. Right. Now, to put this in here again, it needs to be a little bit more bent. Alright, that's better. Right, I need to make that one hole, don't I? Let's make that one bigger. There we go. Right, so let's bend this around. Make sure you can see it. Okay, I have a feeling that it's too long for some reason. No, it's not. Right, so let's try. JR! 6 months! Oh my god! Welcome back! And thank you for the resubscribe. So we've redone the, we're almost done with redoing the right foot. Just trying to attach it now. Oh, fuck, wrong way. So we redone this one. We made it shorter because it was too big. Done that. And we've made this one slightly smaller there and redone the little edge strip. So we're just attaching the edge strip again. can, fingers crossed, it all fits. Sorry if I'm quiet, I'm concentrating. Oh, right. Yeah, it's quite warm here as well. I had to close all the windows because somebody decided to go and mow their grass when I started my stream. No, it's too long. Why? Why does this happen to me all the time? So it's not been that bad here. It's been a little bit cooler. But it's still 26, 27 degrees Celsius here. Can I get this to work without having to redo this? Oh no, I mean my preferred temperature is 23ish, 24ish degrees. So I'm sorry, I'm squashing this off screen. I think this will work. Trying to get the seam to be disappearing a little bit. Ah, yeah, no, it's been, well, actually, the sun's shining out, but it's been overcast most of the day, so that, yeah. In the sun, you'll probably be a lot warmer. Right. Make sure you had some good SPF on. Some good sunscreen, because if it's not hot, people forget it sometimes, and it's like not good. But street art's cool. So in Warsaw, there's a footpath next to a really long road, a main road, and Pułaska. And they've got they've got walls there that are all cement panels. And people are allowed to do graffiti on there. And most of the graffiti on there is actually really, really good. Some really, really talented people there. I still one day want to, Ah. And one of these days I want to grab my roller skates and take my camera or just use my mobile phone and just really roller skate past it and just film it all, because it is pretty amazing there. But I just never gotten, in all the years I've lived there, never got a chance to do that. It's important, SPF. Especially in England when it doesn't feel like you're getting sun rays. And you may not burn, but you're still getting the sun rays and you still get harmful stuff. Says the one who in the 80s was running around without SPF in Italy when, you know, but yeah, that's why. I got the sunspots to prove now. Right, so Crucible. Right, can I otherwise have an idea? Heat this up properly. Can I heat this corner up? Oh, don't get attached there. Can I unpack this? And cut off a tiny bit. You don't like cheese? Or are you like lactose intolerant or something? Okay, there we go. Solved. It was a little bit too long. Cut off like not even a millimeter. There's still an edge here that I really would like to get rid of. Can I play around with that? Right. Still not 100%. Oh. That fits a lot better. I'll let this dry for a second before I try and put it all together. So I've got one here, got one in there. See, I'm missing. So that's 2. So where are the other? There's another. Ah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, only need 4. Okay, right. I think that fits. Ah, and that break starts. Okay, right. Where am I? 6 o'clock. Okay. I still have cold coffee. Ah, okay. Please don't have a heat stroke. It's horrible to have a heat stroke. Make sure you drink. Drink enough fluids. Ah. No, coffee. All right, let's see, because I think that's done it. If I can get this to come together, and I think that hole needs to be bigger. That's what she said. Sorry. Right, that should be big enough. Now I have to let that dry again. I'll put this one there. Should I let it cool down with the metal in it? That would help maybe. There's a bubble in there. I want a bubble. There we go. Bubble gone. Ow. Right. I'm still missing one, aren't I? 1, 2, 3. Right, come on, go in. In, I said. warm this up so I can bend it to the proper way. Yay! Need to have it cool down without sticking to each other. Yeah, I'm missing one of the. No, I don't know where it went. Right, almost there. Okay. Grab another. That's why I have spares. Right. Because if this is all fine now, then we can make the amendments. Oh, speak today. Jesus. There we go. Right. I think that's a success. Ta-da! So, I think that looks so much better than the previous version. Come on. Here we go. Close that. For some reason it's not low there, but it's fine there. So, grab wrong side, grab this side. Damn it! Why is it not fitting? There we go. Sit! It's not as low as I want it to be. That's really annoying. And it's... yeah, you can see it. Alright. Okay, interesting. That's why. Right, okay. Ah, okay. So, one of the things I noticed now, I am getting so annoyed with this now. So looking on the inside, so when I hold it here, it's flush with here. But when I put it on the shoe, because this is lower, it moves up, and I don't know if it's visible on the camera. Maybe looking from here. So you can see here how this is quite high. So this part. Compared to where it sits here, it's quite high. Because it should be just like this, and not like this. So that's pushing it up on the boot. Huh. Okay, got a silver marker. Because this works, this part doesn't work. Damn it. It's because it looks stuck to each other. So that's the problem at the moment, so that works, okay. But it needs to be able to go that way. It shouldn't be going this way, it should be going up. So the problem is inside, oops, as you can see if I pull it out, that's the line where it should be when you put it flat. So it's flat over the boot. The problem is because it sticks out here, so instead of being flush against here, it sticks out. So it's pushing the boot up on the shoe. So what happens if I put it flat, it pushes up. You can see the gap here. If I push it hard, yeah, it goes down because, you know, I'm pushing against fabric. But the fabric is where my feet are. So if I tighten up the laces, will that help? Yeah, so it's there's something still wrong because it should be here, but it's somehow I can push it down. Or is it this? Let me take these parts and then. Ah, this is so annoying. This is the problem when you're doing something that there's just no pattern for. So everything you're doing is just literally trial and error. And when you see videos of people doing this, they only show you the parts that worked. They don't show you the 10 times before it that it didn't work. I have a feeling it's a combination of two things. just to try and not lose shit, I'm just putting them back in each other. So this was this way. It needs to be able to go up. And it doesn't do that at the moment. It can't. This is solid like this. But it needs to be moving. So yeah, that's the problem. Because that's pretty good for the bottom. For this part. This is pretty alright. But when your feet moves up, so when you do this, it needs to be able to glide over, forward, and it can't do that at the moment. It can go down, but that's not what we want. We want it to go up, and that's when I put it on here. So if I look at the inside on this, there's more space between the two parts. So that's why it can move up. Let me... I think I have to redo this one. Just fully. Like I did the front bit. So this part needs to be able to go on. So this part needs to be able to go underneath. So it needs to move this way. So I accomplished that in this. However, this doesn't do it. So you have to imagine this is your toe and this is your foot moving upwards to take a step. I'm not sure. I need to make, again, this needs to be... See how it falls forward? This one doesn't even fall forward. And I think if I look at it this way, there's more space for this to move backwards. Because even if I squish it to make it the same size, this is too big still. I'm so frustrated. All this work and it didn't work. And also this side looks weird compared to this side. I want to try something. I just had an idea. Let me try something. First of all, just check. Size-wise, this is pretty fine. There's not a lot of space, so that's our okay. Now I wanted to see. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Damn it! Damn it, Janet! Come on. It's not even that much smaller. It can't be any shorter because then it just doesn't work there because it's further back. This is here. Ah. Needs to be able to move this way. Why can it? I'm sorry that I am quiet. It's like literally my brain is just going through all the different options. Yeah, this just, it needs to be able to move forward and it can't. So, what if the holes were here and here? Yeah, that means that there's more space. It does feel like when I hold the maybe if I move it more forward, that might work. And that is possible because that might work. Might have to move the holes a bit forward. Okay, so I think that's the only thing that I can do probably is by moving it more forward so there's more play space. But I also noticed that this is more of an angle than here when it's, so this should be different as well. So if I move it more forward, then it doesn't hang as much over, so it goes moved more there, which is fine. So if it's here, will I be able to move more? I think it would be. I think it's the fact that it's at the edge that it just hasn't got the space to move, so I just have to I think we have to make a new one of this and then just I think that would be better. So that is more straight. And pierce a hole there. And one there. That's worth a try. Right. Right, so yeah, I apologize. When my brain is like that, I'm like, right, I need to think. So I made a mark there, hold you on there. I think that's worth a try. Right, let's try it out. And just a warning, we might get another ad in less than a minute. So just be warned. Of course, you could be a subscriber and then you don't get any ads. And if you have Amazon Prime, you can get a free Twitch subscribe. So you can get Bezos to pay me. Okay, just need to leave for a little bit. Alright, come on. Give me this new hole. I hope this works, because that will save me having to redo a lot of work. All right. Right, using the Chicago screw to make the holes properly. So, right, to the other side. That one worked better. Right, let's see if this works. I have to let it cool down for a second so it can harden up. So hopefully moving the holes forward is what sorts out the issue of not being able to move up, which if you know, your foot moves like that up, so you need to be able to go this Let's see. Because if not, I'm going back to the drawing board. Oh, come on. Right, so let's see. Right, move the holes. You can see that. Does this work now? Yeah? Actually moves both of them. It needs to be straight and then go up. Yeah. So, can I now? That's straight. Still not moving as much. But it's moving better. Because it's like... So I think that worked. But I still think this is too long. I think this side is pretty perfect. I think the other side's wrong still. Come on, go in. Why is the song that's playing at the moment called Shoes? It's... The song is called Shoes. I think that fixed some of the issues, but not all. Because it's still too high, and that is because of this. Yeah. So if that was here, would that work? So this side is pretty much like in a straight line. But this side, you can see here, it's not. So I think that's what's pushing the shoe in a weird angle. So if it's there, it still doesn't move as much as I want it. Yeah. Yeah, I still think The main problem is the one in the middle. This moves. It still moves down, but not up. So it still has the problem of. It has to be flat and be able to go. Ha ha ha! I don't know what they tried to say, but something was taken out. Because it moves up but doesn't move as much. Because in principle you have to think about the fact that your foot moves this way around. And even this doesn't move as much. Oh, I think it's going back to the drawing board. I am getting a little bit annoyed with myself and with how this is going. I just don't want it to become another glove hill to die on. Do I think this is the right way to go? Yes, because this now has the same line, so that works. And this is more smooth compared to this, because it's got the thing in the middle. But yeah, it's not going the way I want it to go at the moment, which is annoying. Why do you not work? Come on. So what, I wonder, because this is Stream Elements that kicked him out, so... So I don't know what they tried to post. Because it doesn't tell me what it kind of banned, but you know. Anyways, so I am going to have to think. I have no idea where I'm going with this. We'll have to work through whatever the hell it is that we're doing. So we'll have to think. There's no other way I can say about this. So due to that, due to the time, I am going to see if I... Yeah, exactly, but I'm looking at the time. And we've got 15 minutes left. So... Ooh. There we go. We've got 50 minutes left, so I think I have to go back to the drawing board and have a look at what I can do and how I can fix it. Have a play around with it off screen and see if I can come up with another day. Because the previous one worked, it just didn't look right. So I need to go back to the drawing board and see what something in between this and the old one. So something between what I've been doing now and what I have done. So yeah, something. So right, so I'm gonna have a look and see if there's anybody to raid. It's been not great lately. First of all, add the tag English. Right, let's have a look. See if there's anybody cosplaying. Otherwise, I'm going to go and not do any raiding. Doesn't look like it. What are they doing? Why are so many people 3D streaming? They're streaming their 3D printing. It's like, why would I watch that? It's like watching paint dry. People that have cosplay tags in them are actually not making cosplays. So they're playing Lego. So I have a feeling I am just going to quit the stream. Not quit, but end the stream without raiding. Because that saves me having to, be there as well. Well, what's someone doing playing GTA in fucking Makers and Crafters? Oh, no, it's not. So it's just, okay. They're just showing me shit that I don't want to see. Right. Give me 1 second. I am going to check one more thing. Nope. Right, I am just going to do what I said I was going to do, and I'm just going to pause the music first. I said pause. I clicked pause. Is pretzel stuck again? Pretzel stuck again. Let's close you that way then. Right. Right, okay, so I may not come back to shoes next week. I think I might go back to doing the chainsword. Why can I suddenly not think of the word chainsword? Oh. Ow, stabbed myself. Here we go. Fix that in place. And put that in place. And then have I just gotten all the freaking spam bombs coming in at the end of my stream? Because I don't know why stream elements is... Because the moderating on stream elements is like on the lowest setting. So, right, so I think next week, and it's so funny how the green is not showing up. I think next week we're going to do some work on this. There's some work I need to do on the corners here, where I cut it through. There's some seams in here and there I need to start working on so that I can start spray painting this. So, you know, but yeah, I need to go and have a look and have a think how I'm going to. I need something that's in between what I've just made and what I've done before that actually worked. So I have to have a think about that. So for now, I'm going to say goodnight. Everybody take care of themselves. I am going to go and make some food. I have a pizza. I am going to put a pizza in the oven. So next week I'll be back again, 4 o'clock CET, it's 3 o'clock British time. I am having pizza. I feel like this is a day where I deserve some pizza after doing 2.5 hours of work on this and not having it correct done. I'm going to have an idea of how I'm going to fix this. So, yeah, I'm going to come back to that. I'm going to sit and let my brain stew on that for a little bit. But yeah, so everybody have a good evening. Take care of yourself. Be safe. And I will see you next week again. And like I said, hopefully we'll probably the chainsaw to something else. Or maybe I've made the solution and we'll continue trying to fix this. But we'll see. You never know with my ADHD brain. That's just one of those. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for everybody for hanging out. Thank you, JR, for your 6 months of being a subscriber. And all the subscriptions that you've given already as a gift. So, but yes,